how do you believe you generate the caring? For example, yo, I want to get to $1 million by the time I'm 40.
Yeah.
So I'm going to care because I care about the money. Is it like that, or is it something even higher than that, or more?
Mostly, it's actually the exploration of finding what you want. So like when you So for example,
the exploration of finding
the thing you're going to care about. So like so for example, I went to U of I, graduated, went to a nice accounting firm by any measure. It was like, hey man, you made it, great, you got the job. Like I didn't want that job. I didn't want to be there.
Oh, something expired in that moment, you're saying?
No, meaning like I told you I wanted to be in a bank. I wanted to get to Deutsche Bank. I wanted to be in New York. Well, I didn't get that job.
Right.
I didn't get that job. And so I got there and I'm like, well, I could just kind of do this because everybody says this is kind of good enough. This is what success looks like, is what everybody's telling me. My professors, my friends, my parents are like, this is cool. I'm like, I don't care about this. I'm actually not enjoying this work. I'm kind of like, all right, is it 5:30? Can I go now? Like, are we done? That was the attitude I had there. I'm done.
So you're saying, knowing that attitude, you had to actually...
I'm not going to be successful. I'm not going to make partner at a firm if I don't really care about what I'm doing, because you're not going to get good at it.
You had to find what you believed you cared about?
Yes.
Then set that as kind of your goal.
Then it's
natural. Now you care.
Then it's natural. I got to Deutsche Bank
it's organic.
Like, wait a minute. And that's why that's why the personal, like, why do you think I was geeking out about numbers? It's like, oh wait, I got to Deutsche Bank. I was like, I actually like this work. It wasn't there about the money, all that was important too. But it was about, I actually like this. I wasn't sacrificing to be there till 1 a.m. I wanted to be there till 1 a.m. because I actually
stumbled upon and discovered what you do care about.
Yes.
So you're saying that's there. It exists in the human heart. It's organic. It takes some exploration, experimentation, maybe shadowing, asking people, learning, reading.
And most people, by the way, all these things, 90% of people don't do this. Who's out here like, oh, let me go try. Like he's talking about talking to new people. Most people, you and I were like, oh, I don't talk to strangers. But he's probably meeting new people all the time because he's explored. That's how.
And you're saying that's impacting his caring most likely.
For sure.
Do you think that's true?
He's getting new material. He's getting whatever, you know?
That's, I get Instagram followers and stuff like that.
No. Does it make you care more about comedy and being successful in comedy?
Oh, by talking to new people? Oh, yeah. Well, if I could make a stranger laugh. Well, yeah, because one of my skills is that I would meet random people and I would make them laugh. So now that I'm doing this professionally, I just do that regularly, and
well, you guys were telling me
I'm kind of a creep too. I just kind of talk to random people.
Before we got on, you were saying you guys were doing stuff out in public.
Oh, now that is
think about
that is me.
Why do you
caring.
do that?
Yeah,
okay,
why do you do that?
So there we go. So me and
the
listeners, you got to understand what we're saying here, and watchers on YouTube. Nishad and I, in the past, have gone to Millennium Park, downtown Chicago, where the Bean is, and just stood right there and did stand-up.
Yeah.
We literally just did stand-up right there. And Masroor, you're saying, yo, Amr, Nishad, there's an example of you all caring. It's the equivalent of working until 1 a.m. at Deutsche Bank.
How many?
Zero. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Saw like 4 comedians when I was doing it the first time, and I'm like, yeah, I'm doing comedy outside. They were like, why would you do that? I was like, why would I?
You're not getting
There's so many people
you're
here.
Not, you're
Let me
not
tell
on
you,
the right channel. Yeah.
Doing stand-up there at Millennium Park, it was hot that day too. It was August. I was sweating buckets, man. I had some sweaty.
We got it.
But I tell you what, every stage appearance for like a week or two after that was super easy.
I swear your confidence shoots up. It skyrockets. You like, oh, I could just talk to you aren't an audience. You're just people who came to listen to me. And now you can just easily breeze through all your material because that fear, that stage fright, people say they don't got it, they got it. All that is gone.
So my point is, something has happened in my experience of life and your experience of life where we cared enough to say, we're going to go do that. And I'm trying to understand what happened in his life, Masroor, to be up at 1 a.m. at Deutsche or to be doing what you're doing at Factor 75. My experience in life, your experience, what's going on and what's the dynamic there that's creating us to be like, no, I'm going to go stand in front of a bunch of human beings and fail at comedy. It's cool.
Well, you heard his story, right? All those Princeton guys, he knew what it took and he didn't think it was that at first. So he had to change it up. And then once he found what he liked, he continued on with that. And if you like something, you're going to do all the research for it. Like this Millennium Park thing, this isn't the first. We're not the first people who've done it.
Right.
Like there are I've done my research and I've heard about comedians in New York who go and do comedy.
So he did his research. He started reading.
Exactly.
And from that, I go, well, these are the best comedians in the world. Why would I, if I want to be the best, why would I not do what they do?
Boom.
So
love it.
You do that.
Banging.
And then now you have a sense of self where it's like you see people who come up to you and be like, why would you do that? I'm like, because I want to be the best. And you don't tell them that. I tell them, why not?
Why not? That's a good answer. I like it.